We have our regular panel here, but we also have joining us former Bush Quayle Deputy Campaign Manager Mark Serrano. Mark, in that mix of characters, you have Donald Trump, who has said, you know, earlier the first thing was, let Putin go after ISIS. If he's doing it, let him. Why should I care? Paraphrasing. He dialed that back a little bit to say to our Charles Payne, I would talk to Vladimir Putin. I'm not afraid to talk to him. Has this whole episode hurt him?
I don't think so, Neil, because there was the condition, the assumption that the attack would be on ISIS when Trump was commenting about it. And really what Trump's talked about is our entire foreign policy and the entire approach to it, which has been feckless. We're now witnessing the results of that. So clearly Trump would lead with relationship building on a leader-to-leader basis. So I think so far it's not really going to have any impact on him. I think people see him as strong. I think they see him as unapologetic, and that he would, first and foremost, build up our military so that it poses more of a threat and would hold in check Putin and other leaders across the world.
Mark, what were you saying, Mark Serrano?
Well, I agree with Charlie. I mean, I think Americans... yeah, well, be careful of that.
They all
I think
let him finish that. Go ahead, Mark.
Americans are far more economically weary than they are war weary at this point, And the truth is, we have a president who has 6.5 years of foreign policy experience, and look where that's gotten us. I think what people are going to be looking for is strong economic plan and leadership. And as it relates to foreign policy, I think the greater impact on the presidential race is who will, the losers, potential losers, anybody who is tied to or could be tied to the Obama foreign policy, such as Biden or Clinton, are going to lose. Everybody else might just be neutral in terms of its impact.
In your dreams. I mean, I think, and John, you can correct me, anyone can correct me, that we're certainly economically driven. But sometimes the economy was lousy when Jimmy Carter was running for re-election, to put it mildly. Yeah. But the situation in Iran and the hostages certainly
that was different. That was a war. It made us look weak.
I understand, but it was a continuation of what seemed like a feckless presidency.
Right.
Well, yes, and then Reagan came in and took care of that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's what we need
a strong leader.
Funny, you didn't even mention your hero, Maggie Thatcher.
Maggie Thatcher?
Once in America, it's always the Americans. Deeply admire that.
I bet you Mark likes my Trump imitation.
Oh, come on.
I do. I'm a big fan of it. Can I hear it again, Charlie?
No, we will save you from that. We will have more after this, waiting to hear from the White House.